All right, we're back with the Aston Villa Career Mode. Now, in the last one, we made two pretty big signings. One being Tammy Abraham and the other one being Vardiol from Leipzig. Now, in the comments, you guys seem pretty split on Mr. Tammy Abraham. A lot of you guys thought we should have went with Isak, which is a valid argument. So, Abraham's going to show something this season to prove that he was a worthy signing, just like Suarez did last season. So, in this one, we're going to complete the transfer window and we're going to start the Champions League group stage, which is going to be amazing. I'm curious to see what kind of group we get. I feel like we're going to get a tough group. We also have Man City and Man United in the next month, which is going to be tough too. So, we do have some money to spend, but I'm not sure if we're going to do much business as things stand. I feel like we have a pretty good squad, so I don't really see many spots we need to strengthen, but I mean, anything can happen. So drop a like if you're enjoying the series still. I'd appreciate it so much. You guys liking the video helps the channel out so much. And also, of course, sub to the channel down below if you are not. We are chasing 50,000 subs. All right, first comment. You should change Ramsey's jersey number. Yeah, he currently has 41, which is it's definitely an odd number. And we do have number 8 free, which kind of seems perfect for Ramsey. I mean, he was just a main focus of this series, being such a young, promising player at Villa already. So he is a starter for the foreseeable future. I saw some of you guys say that we should be starting James Ward-Prowse or Ricky Puig over him, but Ramsey is just, he's a main focal point of this series. And honestly, he plays like a player that's higher rated than 79. So I think he's very deserving of the number 8 shirt. Ricky Puig is the youngest midfielder in your squad and already has a high rating of 82. You should definitely give him more chances or even start him. Yeah, I've said it before. I kind of do favor Loftus-Cheek and James Ward-Prowse over Ricky Puig, but that is true. And we're going to give him a chance this season for sure to try and show what he can do for the team. Otherwise, he'll probably be sold. I don't think in January, but probably season 4 he'll be sold. And the last one, Jamal Musiala would be a lovely player to replace Coutinho in the long run. It's definitely not a bad suggestion at all. I mean, he's only 20. He's already 8th rated. He's got decent pace, and then he's got good passing, good dribbling, and good finishing. So if we ever replace Coutinho, a player like him would be very good as a replacement. I don't know if him going from Bayern to Villa, I don't know how realistic that would be. And Coutinho is 31, so he's probably like either in the prime or at the end of his prime where he's gonna start going down. So when that starts to happen, Musiala might be our number 1 target to replace Coutinho, because he does look really good. So that's something to keep our eyes on for the future for sure. So one other thing that we're doing is I'm gonna try and loan out James Justin. I feel like he's probably the future starter replacement for Digne, but we signed Vardiol, and I kind of feel like I'd rather play Vardiol as a backup left back, and I don't want James Justin his rating here, his potential to drop. So we're gonna try to loan him out. And Callum Chambers, I think we're gonna try and sell him. Atletico Madrid have come in for him. Now, I do not want this player, but my thinking is he wants a lot of money. I don't want to pay him that money. We might as well like cash in on him right now. And we have Timber, Vardiol to be a backup center back. So I don't really think we need Chambers for 13 million. I'll let him go to Atletico Madrid. Because as you can see in the second team, Vardiol and Timber are the center backs. And we're not going to pay him, so we might as well just cash in on him now. And Callum Chambers has been sold to Atletico Madrid. So Bayern are offering Jordi Alba plus money for Timber. Not happening. White House, not happening. I saw some comments saying we should loan him out. There's really no reason for us to loan him out. He's 81 rated. He's going to get game time. He's like the first winger off the bench. Even challenging Weah for that starting spot if Weah decides to drop. So I don't really see the purpose of loaning him out, but Chukwuemeka, we are going to accept this because he's 72 rated. I feel like being in the Champions League, he's not going to get too much game time. So another season out on loan, he's only 19. I feel like that's probably the best way to go. So his rating can still go up because I feel like he'd play more at Burnley than here. So of course we lost the first game of the season against Fulham 3-1, which is not a good loss at all. So we're facing Leicester. I'm going to sim this. Suarez starts over Abraham, and then Ricky Puig comes in for Ramsey for this game. So first game of the season was a loss. Second game of the season away at Leicester is not easy, and it's going to be a 2-0 win, and Ricky Puig scores. All right, he gets a chance and he does score. That's good to see. And Chukwuemeka has been loaned out. I think that's just a smart thing to do with him. All right, next game, Sheffield United. White House comes in, Loftus-Cheek comes in for Coutinho, and then Vardiol comes in for Digne. I mean, 2 back-to-back wins after losing the first game of the season would be amazing, and it's going to be a 4-2 win. Bailey scores 2, Abraham scores his first goal for Villa, and Loftus-Cheek scores as well. And if anyone's curious, Konza and Tammy both get called up to England. Timber to Netherlands, Travers to Ireland, Luiz to Brazil, and Martinez to Argentina. It's cool to see Konza and Tammy both being selected for England. All right, transfer deadline day. We got 70 million, but honestly, I think we're going to save that for January. I don't see any reason to make any more moves. I feel like Abraham and Vardiol, we strengthened in some very good spots. And we're still trying to loan out James Justin. I've not got an offer yet, which is a little bit troubling. Because I feel like, I mean, I guess if he stays, we'll have to give him game time. I just feel like I'd rather play Vardiol there. But I mean, the second team, he would start. So maybe it's not a bad thing if he stays, which that looks like what's happening. We'll probably try to loan him out like second half of the season though. And Spurs, you were not getting James Ward-Prowse. So Everton brought in Tomiyasu in the Celso. Fulham did bring in Morata. Liverpool spent 318 million and they sold 281. Wait a second. They sold Robertson, Van Dijk, Matip. They brought in Savage, Vinicius, Tielemans, and Milenkovic. They're just selling everyone. How do you spend that much in one window? They spent the most by far. Arsenal let a lot of players go too. Very, very interesting, but that is it for transfer deadline day. Okay, now we get an offer for James Justin. It's from Man City. I don't really want to go into Man City. That's kind of a weird one, but we'll definitely loan him out probably for the second half of the season, a short-term loan. And we face Man City next, and they're in 19th after 3 games. This is the former Premier League champions. They've played 3 games and lost 3 games. How does that even happen? And we're sitting in 6th after 3 games. Like, how is this team 3 games, 3 losses? It's very weird. But this will be the first play game episode, and then we will reveal the Champions League group after this game. The question is, do we start Tammy or do we start Suarez? I think we paid the money for Tammy, so we gotta start Tammy. And you guys did say we should train up his dribbling, which we are. I did put the mobile striker plan on him, so that should get his dribbling up, which that seems like probably one of his main weaknesses, dribbling, so we definitely need to get that up. But honestly, finishing is at 86, and his physical stats look very good. Like, he looks like a beast if we can mold him into one. We're also gonna start Timber for this game because he hasn't played in a while. So let's see what we can do against these struggling Premier League champions of last season. They had to maybe have like a really tough start for them to lose their first 3 games. It is just a little bit odd, but okay. Our first game of the season, we lost 3-1 to Fulham, so we didn't have a good performance here. Although, I mean, this is a wounded Man City team that want to get their first win of the season. So this could be a tough one. Also, it'd be very nice to finally score a goal with our new striker. That'd be very nice. Okay, Bailey, they're kind of laying off Bailey. Oh, that could have been the first goal. They were just laying off him completely, and we hit the crossbar. That would have been amazing. That would have been a beautiful start to this episode. All right, Ramsey and Coutinho need to be the ones to get the front 3 going. Coutinho is just way too close here. I wanted him just to go a little bit to the side, but Weah, that's going to be the first goal. What are Man City doing? Is this why they've lost the first 3 games of the season? What kind of defending is that? I really don't even know what just happened. First off, I wanted Coutinho to go to the top of the box there, not come right next to us. We take a shot. It deflects, and their center back, was that Diaz, goes for it, and then it just falls into Weah, and it's just a simple finish. I mean, I'll take it, but that's a very, very weird goal 12 minutes in. We're 1-0 up, though. I did see the Man City sold Laporte. I don't know if that's a big miss, that Ruben Diaz is just by himself now. I see they have Ake in the back. I doubt that'll be the last goal of this game, though. Coutinho to Tammy. Tammy is making a good run. Tammy Abraham is going to finish. That's all we need him to do. That is exactly what we need Tammy Abraham to do, and Coutinho gets the assist. I mean, he just makes a run past their center backs. Man City play with a high line, of course, and then it's a tough angle, honestly. It's a good finish from Tammy Abraham, our new number 9, our new striker, and that is 2-0 in 17 minutes. Not a good start for Man City. Not a good start at all. All right, Tammy to Coutinho. Tammy's going to get on his bike. He is getting on his bike. We're going to hold it up, though. Play it to Mateus Cashwords. Going to get it back to Coutinho. Nope. We're going to hold it up. Just hold it up into Tammy, and that shot's going to be blocked. Okay, Tammy's getting into much better spots, though, in this game than that Fulham game. Okay, this isn't a good spot, though. It's not a good spot. They go all the way back with it, though. They are going to find Jesus top of the box. That goes to, I don't even know who that is. And Jesus is going to get one back. I got to see how this even happened. Like, I think I lost track of someone. It just gets to Jesus, and I mean, it's just hard to defend. Like, I got 2 guys there not really doing anything, but it was just a well-worked move. They found Jesus in the box, and he puts it in. 2-1. Man City have a lethal ability to score goals. So this game is not over by any means. We just need to keep scoring. Get this lead as big as possible. That's a very good ball from Timber. And Bailey cuts in. Bailey. One more. I just want a little bit more space there for him. Just a little bit. Yeah, they're starting to come to life. They're starting to come to life. And Mueller just puts that in at the edge of the box. I was going to say that they did not look good this game, but I didn't even say that because I don't want to jinx it. They still have tied this game up. Hey, this is shaping up to be another instant classic. 42 minutes in, this game is 2-2. Again, that one just feels like just players being amazing. I'm not sure what we could have done better there. But Timber to Tammy, and I just wanted Timber just hold his run just a little bit. Yeah, this might just be one of those games. Second half 2-2. This is a brand new game to play for. And Digne, why do you handle the ball with your hand? Ramsey to Coutinho. Bailey is making his run. I don't really like the run, though. There it is. There's the run. That's a great run. Bailey all the way himself. And Leon Bailey is going to finish that. I was looking for the pass until the last second, but it never came. Bailey just finishes it himself, though. All right, lead restored, and Coutinho with another assist. That was a great ball. Yeah, we could have maybe sweat that to Tammy, but Bailey takes it himself, and this is 3-2. At least we were scoring goals. It's very good to see. I feel like in this series, specifically, Sterling and Jesus both have given us a lot of problems That's not a good ball though. Okay, we need to punish them. Ball to Coutinho. Tammy. Oh, Coutinho, that was not a good ball. That needs to be on the left of Tammy. Who is this? Who is their striker? I have never heard of that guy. And I thought he might be a weakness on their team, but he's actually played very good. But we got some space here. Ramsey, get it to Tammy. Oh, I wanted to get it to Bailey, but he ran too quick. Matty Cash though. Matty Cash. What kind of finish is that? That's not a good finish. All right, Ricky Puig and Whitehouse on for Timothy Weah. That is the first 2 changes. I mean, Man City have had 2 shots on target. They have 2 goals. That shows like they haven't been amazing, but they've been very clinical with the 2 chances they've had. I feel like other than that, we haven't defended terribly. Tammy, oh, Whitehouse is going to be so in there. Just the pass was a little bit delayed. Good ball to Phil Foden. Phil Foden came on for Sterling, I believe. Those are the ones that are so hard to defend where they bring it back to the middle. But we did decent there. Coutinho gets it to Whitehouse. Whitehouse through to Tammy. Back to Coutinho. Whitehouse through to Tammy. That was decent, but Ake is going to read it. We almost just stole that. We should have probably stole that. I want a 1-goal cushion here. Tammy. Coutinho. Just a little bit too much power on that. That was a good chance. I definitely powered that one up just a little bit too much. Oh, there's so much space. Great save. Oh, a double save. That was off Mings' face. That shot right there. Martinez made an amazing save. And then Mings just got in the way. How did they not just take the lead there? Coutinho to Whitehouse. Oh, I need Timber to just, that's actually Bailey. Bailey should have gotten a much better spot there. That's so unfortunate. We do win it back though. Bailey up to Tammy. Oh, Man City are going for it. They're going for it. Tammy's not going to beat him by himself though. And Ake. Okay, Ake, he's had a decent game even though they have conceded 3. He's had a very decent game. I meant to make a challenge there and it turned into a clearance. That is so unfortunate. If they score from this, I am going to be what one would call upset, but Timber. Great challenge. Okay, they're going to start going for it. They're going to absolutely start going for it. So we need to just finish this. Oh, we got to sweat this. We got to sweat this to Philippe Coutinho, and we're going to beat Man City 4-2. This was an instant classic. Maybe not our best game, but 4-2, it'll be a good win. And Man City are going to start the season 4 games and 4 losses from the reigning champions. Not what you'd expect. Coutinho had 2 assists and a goal in this game. That is not bad, and Tammy gets a little bit of a rest, and Suarez gets a little cameo. And that is full time. That was a great game. They scored 2 goals, which felt like just unpreventable. We still came back, and we ended up winning 4-2. That is a very good win. Our first played win of season 3. All right, so that sees us sit in 4th, which is pretty good 4 games in. Next game, we start the Champions League. I have not seen our group, so this is going to be the reveal right here for our Champions League group. First season back in the Champions League, not back. First season in the Champions League. So our group is going to be Borussia Mönchengladbach, Sporting, and Dynamo Kiev. Okay, I was expecting a much tougher group with us finishing 3rd, because isn't the way the pot works is obviously we should have a team in this group that won their league, which I guess is Sporting or Kiev. Honestly, that's not a bad group. We do get Borussia Mönchengladbach, who knocked us out of the Europa League last season though. That's interesting. So we get a chance to get revenge on them. But honestly, that's not a tough group. We should make it out of the group stage. And we do play our little European rivals. First in the group, Borussia Mönchengladbach. Can your boys reach the Champions League final? Let's say we have to handle expectations. I mean, for us to make it out of the group, I think would be a great Champions League run. Round of 16 exit, who cares? But for us to get out of the group, it'd be amazing. You've turned down Wolfsburg's offer for Whitehouse. We rate Whitehouse more highly than that. He's our homegrown talent, the next Jack Grealish. He might have had a struggling season last season, but this season could be different. That's what we're hoping for. Can you kick off with a win? Let's say we'll have to stay calm. First Champions League game, it's gonna be something special. We do have some tired legs though. Tammy will have to be on the bench, and Suarez gets the start in the first Champions League game of the Villa era. I mean, he helped us earn it, so it only makes sense. It works. And let's do James Ward-Prowse over for Ramsey, and we will go with this for the first Champions League game of this series. Honestly, it can't be raining. For our first time in the Champions League, it can't be raining. It's got to be clear. It's got to be crystal clear. And I feel like we should maybe give them their all black. Okay, let's do that. They're not a bad team. They knocked us out. What was it? What was the aggregate score? Was it 4-3 in the end? Get a little chance for revenge in our first Champions League game of the series. I mean, I would have been happy for us to even get Europa League again for this season. For us to be in the Champions League is absolutely insane in season 3. It is Champions League football at Villa Park. And I would say we're in a group that is pretty favorable to us. I feel like we're better than Sporting, we're better than Kiev. But at the very least, I feel like we should finish second in the group. Luis Suarez gets us kicked off. First Champions League game for Aston Villa. This is something special. Let's try to get a little revenge on Borussia Mönchengladbach. The last time they were here at Villa Park, they did give us a lot of problems. James Ward-Prowse from range to start the Champions League. That wasn't a bad hit. Yeah, they're already starting this game off strong. Like, I know a lot of players. I also don't know some of them. Like, their team is actually solid, and they play in the flying bird formation, which it works for them. It just works. James Ward-Prowse up to, I was supposed to go to Luis Suarez, not all the way to Digne. Okay, they're starting this off so well. I hate Borussia Mönchengladbach. This is going to be our European rivals for the series. The fact that we got them in this group stage is actually kind of funny. Okay, Bailey, I need you to go on a run. Suarez, you're going to be the link. And Bailey, that was supposed to go to Bailey. It was supposed to go to Bailey. It still works though. And Weah almost got on the end of it. This feels very similar to the semifinals of the Europa League. This is very close. Bailey gets it to Suarez. Suarez, Weah. Weah was going to be in, but Luis Suarez takes the shot instead. A decent shot. Coutinho, who's on the edge of the box? Who is here? Going to be James Ward-Prowse. James Ward-Prowse, finesse shot. And the first goal of the Champions League is scored by James Ward-Prowse, and it is an absolute banger. That's a pretty good first goal of the Champions League for us. I mean, James Ward-Prowse has this ability. He does. This is pretty far out. And it's pretty much just perfect. I feel like they've maybe had the better start, but 35 minutes in, we take the lead 1-0. Bailey to Suarez. There's a lot of room here. There's a lot of room. Weah. Oh, that defender's staying with Weah. So Suarez is gonna. That was defended so well. I was waiting for the through ball to Weah, but that defender went with Weah. That was so smart. And then that guy closed down Suarez. That was a great defensive move by the CPU. Coutinho comes short. Coutinho with room. That is going to be just into the mix, and it's going to be cleared. And Matty Cash steals that. We might get one chance before this first half is over. Bailey. We got a lot of people here. We got a lot of people. James Ward-Prowse to Weah. Oh, that chance was completely ruined. Ward-Prowse shot. Oh, I wanted Weah to take that a bit differently. All right, first half though, this is 1-0 to Villa. We will probably see maybe Tammy, but for sure Whitehouse soon in the second half, and probably Ricky Puig. And they're coming forward with a pretty good move. Oh, I just got so destroyed. I just got demolished by that skill move. Thankfully, Mings is gonna recover though. Okay, Suarez is showing some pace. What is this? Luis Suarez, the 37-year-old, final season of his career, and he just beat a center back on pace. I don't know how. That center back must be a snail for Luis Suarez, who's got like 55 pace to beat him. And then he's still got 90 finishing in front of goal. He's still going to be absolutely clinical. And that is a 2-0 lead. I'm not sure I believe what I just saw. Okay, again, this left side has given us problems, but Konza makes the block and we survive without conceding. Yeah, they're putting on a lot of pressure. We cannot concede after taking a 1-goal lead. We got to keep this 2-goal lead. Against this Borussia Mönchengladbach team, I don't feel comfortable with only a 1-goal lead. That's going to be a corner. All right, Diallo's going to come on for Bailey, Whitehouse for Weah, and then Ricky Puig on for Coutinho. Because those three were pretty tired. Corner to defend, and Luis Suarez tries to get it out. James Maddison, remember he scored. I think maybe the sealer for the semifinal. That's not a good header though. Okay, they're definitely going for it. There's a lot of space here. That's a weird looking formation, and the Whitehouse can't finish it. But that they just all spread, or like just completely just left the middle of the field. Like, what was that? Whitehouse, he had a good chance there. We're still training his finishing. I think it's gone up from a 62 to now a 64, which is still not great. We're trying to get that up, Mings. That's gonna be over the net. All right, Ricky Puig to Suarez, Diallo, decent first touch to Suarez. Get it to Ricky Puig. A lot of space. We're going to sweat it to Whitehouse. There's no way he can miss that. Ricky Puig being unselfish and getting a goal for the next Jack Grealish. And we're going to win our first game of the group stage, 3-0. This is a good goal for Whitehouse to get. Just easy tap in for the confidence levels. I feel like our team is very solid. We have a lot of players on the bench that like could easily be starters. So like when we rotate, our team is still just very, very strong. I do like what we've built in this team. I'd like the clean sheet though too. Oh, that's gonna be a pen. How is that not a pen? I think he should have just went down. That would have been a pen. Like I went for a tackle and he stumbled. He just misses in the end. I'll take it though. Clean sheet still intact. Oh, they're pressuring so much. Konza. Oh, that works out. that completely works out. They're still pressuring, and it's 3-0. Can you guys calm it down a bit? You're not coming back in this. What is that? I didn't even mean to do that. That almost actually was not horrible, though. And that is going to be full time. So a good win against Man City, then a very, very good win in this game. 3-0, clean sheet. That is just a solid way to start our Champions League, our first Champions League campaign. All right, next game is Southampton. Whitehouse and Vardy come in the regular starting 11 for this game. We may get 3 straight wins in the Prem. I think it's actually 4. It's going to be a 2-2 draw. Tammy scores twice, though, which is good to see. Not a terrible result away from home, even though I would have liked to win that game. All right, Leeds United in the EFL Cup. First chance for the full second team to play. I feel like even our second team is not bad. Like, that's not a bad Premier League team right there. So, second team, your first time playing. Will you impress me? We just got knocked out at the EFL Cup in the first game on pens against Leeds. Do they have Gareth Bale? I see Bale for Leeds. No, that's not Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale is a free agent. What other Bale is that playing for Leeds? That is interesting, though. Bale is a free agent, even though it makes no sense. That is interesting, though. I don't know what Bale scored, but we're out of the EFL Cup. Second team. That's not a good first game of the season for you guys as a group. Honestly, though, that's not horrible. All right, so we got Man United to finish this episode. I think we'll play this and then sim these final 2 games of the month. And the first team should be fully rested for this United game. Another home game. We played every game at home in this episode. Do we make any changes? I mean, the second team just played, so no. First team. I see no Ronaldo up top. I don't know if Ronaldo retired, maybe. They got Royce playing CDM and Fred playing like the midfielder that's a little bit above him. I'm not sure about that, but they do have Mukiele right back. It's a decent signing. So let's see if we can do with Man United what we did to Man City. After those 2 wins to start the episode, I am feeling pretty confident right now. So a win here against United would only make us even more confident. Also, Tammy scored a decent amount of goals in this episode in played games and sim games. So let's see if he can end this episode strong. I feel like he's starting to win me over the fact to prove that he was a good signing. Especially that Man City game. He was making much better runs, linking with Coutinho very well. And it was decent. Okay, Rashford, stop. Rashford, please stop. I'll give you $5 if you stop. I'll give you $5. I'll give you $5 if you stop. Bruno Martinez. That is a good save and prevents a horrible beginning. Ball to Jacob Ramsey. Tammy's going to drag the defender. And Ramsey's going to take the shot, and Jacob Ramsey is going to score. That was very tight. That was very close to being blocked. But Tammy dragged the defenders, and Ramsey finishes it. Our new number 8, by the way. This usually is blocked, but this time just barely got it off around Lindelof. All right, we're getting a lot of different goal scorers in this episode, and I like it. 1-0 against United. Now Rashford has a chance to tie this up, but Konza is so good. He might be one of the best center backs I've used this year. He is just absolutely so good. Weah, you're free. You need to continue that run. Oh, we've ruined it. Okay, Coutinho. Oh, that's Bailey. Okay, that was horrible execution right there. Coutinho to Matty Cash. To Tammy, Coutinho, Bailey, Coutinho. What kind of ball was that? That is not at all what we wanted. All right, corner for Manchester United. That is in, and very awkward. Looked kind of dangerous. But Weah is he's not going to win it. I wonder where Ronaldo is. I wonder if he actually retired. I have no clue. Or if he's just not starting. What just happened? Fredward. Sir Fredward. I thought that ball was us. I thought that ball was ours. Sir Fredward, the god, just swiped that from us. And then Rashford. Where was Martinez on this save? Like, Martinez was not even close. I totally thought we won that right there, but Fred just swipes it. And then, I mean, I don't really know. That's horrible positioning from Martinez, I think. This game is tied when it should not be. Ball to Ramsey, Douglas Luiz. To Bailey, into Tammy. Tammy could have played that. We're going to hold it up a little bit, though. We're going to hold it. Get it to Coutinho, top of the box. Not a great ball. It's going to find Ramsey again, though. That's a shot, and it's going to be blocked to De Gea. Okay, the attack looks decent, though. Looks decent, and Tammy is in, and that's a good save by De Gea. That is a very good save. Douglas Luiz, what was that? I wanted lift on that. There was no lift on that whatsoever. We're putting pressure on them, though. We're putting pressure. Bailey was going to be in. Just stay closed down Coutinho. All right, Tammy is making his run, and Tammy is in. Tammy Abraham, I messed that up. I completely messed that up. I just wanted to get one touch and then go left, and I waited too long. Oh, that's a good steal by Coutinho. I was about to say, we might get another chance here, Tammy. I failed you. We're going to get it back to Coutinho. How did we not sweat that? I tapped that. There was so much power on that pass. Okay, that's 2 chances messed up in the last 5 minutes. We should be 2-1 up right now, but because of my mistake, this game is still tied. Coutinho Tammy is running into some very good spots. Coutinho. Okay, Bailey's so offside there. Why doesn't he hold up his run just a little bit? He's running like a mile offside there. Lucas Digne, we're putting a lot of pressure on them though. We are putting an extreme amount of pressure. That's a decent ball when he was not facing the right angle. Coutinho takes a shot. The camera can't even keep up with it. Coutinho, that is a great shot. And we are back up by 1 goal. Yeah, this space just felt like it was completely opening up for Coutinho. And that is, oh, that's a beautiful shot. That is beautiful. The camera couldn't even keep up with it. We didn't even get a good angle of it, but oh, that is perfect from Coutinho. Talk about reviving someone's career. Coutinho, when we started the series, he was 82, I think, right? I think Coutinho is currently an 82. And now he's an 86. Like, we have revived his career, especially his rating, which is kind of crazy. Coutinho again from distance. Oh, almost again. Coutinho is having a great game. Almost just scored 2 absolute bangers back to back. This is the Brazilian magician at his best. And he might get another chance. That one's going to be blocked. Man is in form. Get the ball to Coutinho. Get the ball to Coutinho. Oh, was that Weah? That was Tammy. Tammy was a little bit too slow there. I think Tammy might be in again. Tammy is making some very, very good runs. This time, not enough for a shot, though. Get it, Douglas Luiz. Okay. Oh, where's the chemistry, boys? Why was that pass just so overhit? All right, this lead does not feel exactly safe, but it's not terrible. I want another goal, though. Weah. Man, Tammy might have been in there. Weah tries to get it to Coutinho. Okay, our passes are starting. We need to make some subs. This ball is not gone out yet, though. The momentum is on their side right now. It's on their side, and that's going to be left by Sir Fredward, and Matty Cash makes the tackle. That was very weird. He could have had a touch there, and that could have been a decent chance. Ball to Coutinho. Tammy Abraham is in. Tammy is in, and Tammy Abraham will seal this game for Aston Villa 3-1. Another assist by Coutinho. Coutinho has had an amazing episode. He's just playing so good. The chemistry is starting to appear with him and Tammy, and that is a good finish. All right, Whitehouse on for Weah, Loftus-Cheek on for Ramsey, and then Timber for Luiz, the 3 changes in this game. We have played like pretty solid in this episode. After a horrible start against Fulham, we have had a much better episode. That is, if things don't change, and I mean, things could get even better for us if I can... Oh, there was just no option there. Okay, there's the option. Tammy gets it all the way. Who is this? Is this Matty Cash? It's Matty Cash. You are definitely not shooting. It's gonna go to it goes to Timber, and it goes wide. That should have been 4. The execution there was terrible. Leon Bailey picks this up, and I want to go for like a super long shot. Where's Coutinho at? Coutinho's off the field. Wait, is he? Did I sub him off? I don't even remember what I just did. That's gonna be blocked though. Gonza, Whitehouse, good ball into Leon Bailey. Whitehouse, that was a great ball. And this is 4-1 to Aston Villa. This was a great pass from Whitehouse. His passing is one thing that is very good, and that was a great pass. Man, we destroyed the 2 Manchester teams in this episode. It has been very solid. And that is a 4-1 win. All the main players having good games. Just another solid performance. All right, next game is Dynamo Kiev in the Champions League. This is where our depth is going to come into some very good use here. So Whitehouse, Suarez, James Justin comes in, Ricky Puig starts, Vardiol starts, and this is going to be, it's going to be a 1-1 draw. I mean, away, it's not the worst result. Now, this game against Brighton is a game that I hope this needs to be a win. Can't drop points in a game like this. Ward Prowse comes in, Timber comes in, and that is pretty much it. Pretty much full strength first team away to Brighton, and it's going to be a 2-0 win. Timothy Weah scores and Leon Bailey scores. And we even get the Premier League Manager of the Month award. And yeah, I mean, other than that first loss against Fulham, we've had a great start of the season sitting in 2nd place. Also, Burnley are tied with us. Chelsea in first, 6 wins and 1 draw, but a very solid start to the season. Can't be mad about it at all. And then in the Champions League, we are sitting 2nd in the group. Mönchengladbach lose their first 2 games of the group. Maybe Sporting is the one we should be afraid of, but a decent start to the group stage as well. So next episode, we have Liverpool and we have Sporting. These are going to be 2 big games for the group. And then other than Liverpool, we have a decent 2 months in the Prem where like not crazy tough games. We'll probably try to have October and November in the next episode, and then we will be into December. I like this start we made though. I think we made a very good start. I like the players scoring. We had a wide range of goal scorers. Bailey though is still the top scorer, 6 and 9. Tammy though, 5 goals in 7 games. Honestly, a very good start. He felt much better in game in this episode compared to the last episode. And then Coutinho, 2 goals and 6 assists in 8 games. Like, great start for him as well. I mean, everyone started the season off pretty pretty decent. Cannot be mad about anything. And honestly, like we mentioned, Musiala honestly is a very enticing player, I think. Like seeing those stats, he got good pace, good balance, the 93 dribbling, 84 finishing, 88 ball control, and then the 88 short pass and got Cam, he would be so good. It's just, I don't know how realistic it would be taking him from Bayern Munich. You guys let me know in the comments. But like for a potential Coutinho replacement, I mean, in the future, I'm not sure there's a better looking player than Musiala for that replacement job. But that is it for this one. Drop a like if you enjoyed. I'd appreciate it a lot. Sub to the channel down below if you are not. We're chasing 50,000 subs. This season is going to be a lot of fun. But that is it. I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a great day.